Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
Unfortunately, you do not quite succeed. You go to push both guys in, and instead your bear gets the better of you, and you just end up ripping down his arm, and now his arm is bleeding, and he's just like, "What did you do?" And the guy who is inside the cage quickly grabs the door to the cage and shuts it, locking himself in.
Alright, well, we got one of them.
I mean, I feel like I gotta put this guy down. I don't know if that's the route everybody else wants to go, but at this point he's screaming and bleeding everywhere.
Can we just
We-
steal
we
his
got-
keys
But
and
we
take
have
off?
a witness stuck in a cage.
We gotta make shushers.
No, we have a witness in the cage.
Oh, we do wouldn't.
But he's drunk. He sounds drunk, so nobody will believe him.
The one
No.
outside the cage is the one that has the keys.
That poor man in the cage is so screwed.
Okay, so the guy in the cage is drunk. It sounds like, sort of, maybe, possibly.
I just thought it was theatrical.
Oh, okay.
Is he,
No,
is
he's
he
not
theatrical or drunk?
With your keen honey badger senses, you can tell that he was just theatrical. Also a little bit of a creep.
That I
I don't
caught for
mind.
sure.
Yeah.
No matter what the option was, I knew it was creep. Sex found us again, guys. What are we gonna do?
Hey,
We
he
keep trying to get
didn't
out of
touch
the game.
anyone. He just observed.
We try to
He's a
Like a
gentleman.
gentleman.
We keep trying to get out of the game, and he keeps dragging us back
I knew it was gonna come back.
in. Wait a minute. He observed?
Like a gentleman.
Oh. I was trying to
I got
get out of this.
I'm open to options. At this point, my brain thinks kill, but I would love to hear anybody else's thoughts.
Do we want to let Duchess go back to what she's best at and just eat the person?
Hacking? Because that is one of my
I
specialty.
like hacking, like
No,
hacked
no.
in half.
Can we choose which one it is when it's helpful?
Yeah, I feel like that's accurate.
Well, but now I'm genuinely curious if it was supposed to be a hacker or a hacker.
I think it's an interpretation.
I literally
It is.
hacked
It's up to interpretation.
a PA system wirelessly.
Well,
with
you
a
better
laptop
Then you
on
brought
it.
your children on Halloween.
So,
You
I mean,
didn't
that was
mention
years
this.
ago, alright? That was in my youth. I don't like talking about it, but I brought that up because it was necessary. Okay?
Thoughts?
So, can we murder this guy?
I'm okay with it. He's been watching me for years.
While you
I
guys,
didn't mean the guy inside the cage. I meant the guy screaming.
while you guys are having this discussion, growling as bears, he is on the ground, bleeding and weeping, just like
Aw.
sobbing, like, oh
So
my god, I'm gonna die.
Living with.
Can we just
Like, I
take
feel
the
bad.
keys and leave?
I kind of feel bad for him, but like I feel like he's gonna be like, "Hey, there's bears."
Well,
It's
whatever.
also really loud and I need him to stop. Like, I'm getting annoyed.
Not like,
But he's
oh,
not-
they might beg us. They might alert everybody that we're here. She's like, I'm just so tired of hearing the crying.
He's gonna bleed out though eventually.
Or
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said humanely just take them out.
take him, if we take him to a medic tent.
Is there a medic nearby? Are we still dressed as people?
You are still dressed as people.
Okay.
He currently knows that
So
either you're not people or you just stabbed him.
So the jig is up for me more than likely.
we'll cover for him.
You don't currently see a medical tent, but you recall when you did your scouting that the area that has dirt, there was a small tent near there that had a big red cross on it.
Do we put him in the cage and drive him there?
I think we put him in the cage. Do a drive-by drop-off.
Like when your friend OD'd on drugs and you're in trouble.
This sun bear's got a pass that we need to discuss more later.
Maybe this is like little cubs, and I feel
We didn't say what she retired from.
He doesn't
That's true.
You didn't originally want to slash
I don't
his
talk
arm
about
open.
it. I didn't.
So like,
I-
let's build some good bear
Yeah,
karma.
here's
Throw
what
him
I-
in the cage and behind the truck and drive over to.
Here's what I've discovered. Anytime I try to live the right kind of life, I end up still just murdering something.
The carnage just follow. Okay, so why don't
Except
I
for when it's yeast.
load him into the truck, and you drive us to the medic?
Why
tent?
do we suddenly care about
And then
him? I just
Stephanie,
want honey.
and then Freddie rides in the back with them, and as we go by, she just
Rolls
shut
it
it
out.
out, and we keep going to the
What am I
dinosaurs.
doing?
Nothing
Same
like
as
you wanted.
usual.
I
You're just hanging out in the driver or the passenger seat.
Shotgun.
This is what we would like to do.
I'll work the radio.
Okay.
I load him
You
into the truck.
you grab him. He is still sobbing uncontrollably.
I detect soiled. He's R. Kelly himself.
Can you give like a?
What do you think R. Kelly means?
I do not think it means what you think it means.
He soiled himself.
Can we knock him out? Not kill. Just
Just lightly
Yeah,
put to
there's,
sleep.
there's a real good chance that I roll higher than 4 and kill him. Can we not? Can I just throw him in the back?
You can try.
I mean, we're all at 4.
Hold on.
Risk it
Can I
for
just
the biscuit.
growl really loud and make him pass out from the pain?
You can try. Go ahead and roll bear.
You have less than 2. Can I growl real loud? Well, I still have less than 2, but I...
Oh, shoot, none of us have honey, guys.
That's why I was like.
Oh.
That's why I was like criminal.
Would you like to
Criminal,
try
knock
and
him out.
sniff out the nearest source of honey?
We need some
I
honey.
brought a honey stick with me. I wasn't gonna tell anybody, but I swiped it from those kids. I'm gonna keep it for myself, but
Why is this one on the team?
Look.
Why are we splitting the honey with
you
you?
brought
What
me
have you done?
along for my hacking skills, so I'm here and I
Right.
have honey.
He's
I'll
hacked more
share
people
it.
than you have.
I'll share
Who would
if
you
someone
like?
wants this honey.
Who would you like to give the honey to that's gonna do the growl?
Who's the
I
most
feel like
intimidating of us all?
I feel like I'm intimidating, but do honey badgers have a terrible
I think you've
growl?
almost
A
murdered
polar
me.
bear is the largest land carnivore on Earth.
Oh,
There we go.
Nice.
Alright, so Stephanie
Grizzly
gets-
bears are
Here's your
technically
honey.
bigger, but they're
There you go.
omnivores.
Yeah.
It's like Popeye spinach.
Just put some...
Yeah, gotcha. Distort the image, bring it out a little bit. Yeah.
All of a sudden the window.
She's dancing his
Shit.
body from the neck down when you edit this.
And his name is John Cena.
Okay, you are going to attempt to intimidate this man into passing out. Will you please roll bear? Wait, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, you already rolled it now.
No, we can. What are you gonna say?
Okay. I was going to say, if you'd like to give your growl first, depending on how good it is, I might give you advantage.
Oh, okay. I might need it.
Down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is really like,
Feel it down here.
it's gonna be
Channel that honey you just ate.
Yeah.
Lion King.
Excellent.
Oh,
Roll
good.
2 die.
Oh, nice.
That's what advantage means, is
Two
you get to roll 2.
Oh, okay.
You succeed. He gives a small yelp, and then passes out.
Excellent.
Good.
Well
Let's
done.
give it this.
Good job,
That's the
Freddie.
least violent way to put him down.
Only because
Oh,
of
I
you.
snapped his neck. He's dead.
All of us want to kill him. You want to drag him to the medic tent.
Incompetent.
Alright, now, Suggs has to hotwire the car with the keys
He doesn't have the hot
from the
wire with
unconscious
keys.
person. Oh, he doesn't.
If you
hotwire.
remember, I said he left the door open, and it's still running.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Oh,
So-
so we just have to.
We would
Drive.
like Suggs to drive us to the red fancy tent.
Okay, so you guys all just get in?
Yeah.
are we gonna load the
Passenger
guy?
seat, driver. We're in the back of the
We haven't
cage.
loaded the guy yet.
We gotta load the guy.
Oh, yeah, we'll load the guy in.
Okay. It is
Otherwise, we're just.
I thought we
leaving
loaded him
behind.
in and then scared him. My bad.
you guys do manage to fit 2 bears and a guy, but it is a little crowded.
That's a new show on Fox.
Already been canceled.
Which I don't know is it's actually about the LGBT community. Too buried.
We support them here.
So could you please roll driving for me? I want to see if you hit anyone, essentially. Mm-hmm.
If you hit anyone.
If there's a goose, I won't. Just so you know.
Okay.
Goose revenge.
What is the lowest?
Absolutely fantastic. You drive the. You guys all get into. You guys all get into the paddy wagon.
Upgraded. That's right. Yep.
Put Lazy Bear in the front.
Yeah, Lazy Bear can't fit in the front, unfortunately.
Which bear is it? Is this one?
Yeah. Yep.
Nope, does not fit.
They're on the top.
Need a little bit more honey.
Okay.
Apparently someone had 2 honey sticks with it.
Anyway, you it's a stick shift, and yet you are so good that you managed to drive it perfectly. You guys pass by the go-karts that you hid, pull up on the dirt stadiums, and now that you're over here, you can see that what he labeled as dirt is in fact a large open area with stadiums on other side, and the stadium is full of people. And out on the dirt are these strange, long-necked creatures that you recognize as horses.
Man.
Okay.
These
I
beautiful
thought
little
giraffes
horses.
just had short necks in person. I've heard the camera sound like 10 inches.
So you guys successfully pull right up to the back of the tent with no one the wiser.
And then
Nice.
Freddie and I just go ahead and shove him out the back.
Feed him to the horse.
There's another random body we left somewhere.
Okay.
He's good.
I like to think that he comes in. You make your recovers from this.
His shirt's a little red.
Like, look,
I
man.
don't think it was red before.
Turn him sideways and then.
Choke on his tongue.
So you guys have successfully dropped this guy off. You have a car that's big enough to fit all of you. What do you do now?
And
Can we hear
this
anything
is
around
a
us?
Renfest official car. So now they think we work there. So can we sneak into
Except
where
for
the
the
honey
one
is?
guy that's been molded. It's like, I
It is
swear to
so-
God.
Oh, I think with the guy in the cage.
And the carcass.
That's
out
true.
the
You
window.
did leave the cage guy there. Did you guys want to murder him before you left?
No.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, no, the
I mean,
gentleman
he's
observer will
locked in a
strike
cage.
again.
What's he gonna do?
The gentleman observer will strike again one day.
Nah.
It's in the next episode.
This is his origin story. This is how he came to be a bad guy. One day he saw a bear just maul someone, a honey badger maul someone, and from then on he was like,
And then saw bears drive off.
He could have been stopped back then. Then let him go. And he went to go stop thousands. Anyway.
Anyway, you have a car.
Do we hear anything around us?
Well, right next to you
Smell.
are the cheering stands. So that is so loud, you can't really hear anything else.
Do we smell anything?
I will say that based on where you're parked, you can see in front of you is a wide open field with
Food.
some market stalls on the far side where you can smell the scent of food.
I thought you said skulls. Market skulls? And I need to know what a market skull is now. What is the market rate for
I
a
did
skull?
say that people were selling artisan crafts. So I don't know if you've ever been on Etsy.
Where's this competition with the honey? Why are we just like circling around the fair like we're sightseeing? We have a
I gotta get back to
destination.
practice sometime today.
I mean, I'm
You don't need
retired.
practice if you get the honey. And let's just do nothing. Just sit in the passenger seat until we figure out what we're doing here. We gotta find it. We're looking for it.
We are
Sniff
looking
it
for
out.
Yeah, Duchess, can you sniff something, please?
Uh-huh. Mm,
I think you-
that's
I
a
think
bear
you
move,
don't
isn't it?
roll.
So I need more honey. I have another honey stick.
Bro, how many honey sticks can you pull out?
Don't worry about it. Alright?
Can we first card for more honey sticks? Do we know how many more that we've got going here?
You can absolutely frisk her for more honey
Don't
sticks.
touch my honey
We all rolled a frisk.
Would you like to contest
We rolled
this
a frisk.
frisk or just show them?
Criminal. We rolled a frisk. We rolled a frisk.
Okay,
Criminal.
both of these are criminals. So all three of you roll criminal. You're gonna roll criminal to contest it. If theirs is lower than yours, they're gonna find the honey.
What are y'all doing?
Frisking you.
Why?
Because
What the honey?
Because you're holding out, bro.
Okay, but I told us. Yeah.
I
Don't
need
touch
to
my
know.
honey.
I got a 4.
You're contesting this, so you're
Oh,
gonna
I
roll,
6.
and if they get lower than you, they find the honey.
Tied.
You guys tied. I'm gonna
Don't
need
touch
you
my
to Rochambeau.
And we can roll
What
again.
does that mean?
I just want to Rochambeau. Oh, okay. You guys tied.
That's fine. Alright.
You can find the honey, but it's going to cost you something.
Dignity.
I don't want the honey anymore. Keep it.
What do you
Okay.
know it's
I
gonna
want that
cost?
sweet hat.
Let's hear the price.
They. No, he just has to accept the price without knowing what it is.
Oh.
If he
You're-
says no, that's fine.
Idiot. What do you care?
She could want my bow tie.
It's crooked anyway.
You're crooked.
Yes, I am crooked.
Take the honey.
You don't have to.
That just scares me.
You want to do the hazard, but you don't
Okay,
want
you guys
I
all.
know, I really want to look cool.
You guys all tackle Duchess. She manages to shake Freddie and Suggs off. Ollie, you're clinging to her by the back, and then she rolls over. You're being crushed by her, and you yell mercy. She rolls off of you.
What would
So you
it
got
have-
pumped.
What would it have taken
You-
from me?
You wanted to frisk her, and then you got...
Never know.
Never know.
You were so close to finding out, but now you don't know. You're too scared of Duchess.
Meanwhile, I still got this sweet, sweet honey.
So, you are going to sniff out where it is?
Yeah, I just ate one of my honeys to help you all out. I don't know why y'all gotta tackle me. I'm here to help
Because you
you.
keep coming out with all this honey.
And you got a lot of attitude. I don't know why you would think that we would just like give you a free ride.
And we've had to actually specifically ask you to smell everything out this entire
I was
time.
literally sniffing.
Yeah, no, because we asked you.
All right, so go ahead and roll bear. Let's see where
one or
you sense honey. You are going to roll 2. Sense honey is your special skill.
Oh.
This honey instead.
4.
I'm helping you guys out.
Unfortunately,
You have yet to smell a single thing, and this is your specialty. Every time it's like, there's honey everywhere. Shit, what's the honey bear? Dang it.
Like, that's soy sauce. Can you just find the honey, please?
you can smell honey to the left, in front of you, behind you, and most confusing of all, you can smell honey on you, which is really confusing the scent.
It's not confusing. I literally have
Son of a
honey
bitch
sticks
still has
on
some.
me.
Round 2.
Can I take out Duchess's kneecap and hopefully give her a lower number to roll? Our leader has one ear.
Can I
Huh?
This team's falling apart.
hack into this Renfest
Why are you
system?
hacking things?
That's literally what I
You
do.
hack things.
No.
That's what we
I'm
understood
not a
when we
violent
brought you
person
onto our
unless
crew.
it's Halloween.
Look at yeah,
That would be
Freddie.
so funny if like we put on a Craigslist for a hacker and she's like, I'm here, where's the laptop? And we're like, wait.
In fairness, I'm an incompetent leader. I would hire someone that hacks computers thinking that they're
You had a whole conversation.
Yeah.
I'm like, so what's the last thing you hacked? I'm like, well, you know, the FBI system. You're like,
the whole FBI.
the whole FBI? That's
You're on.
impressive.
You're in.
They're trained professionals. Come on.
Fast and loose Freddy over there. Psychopath slugs.
Super lazy hacker.
I've noticed that.
You just like
You're-
computers. Are you the Geek Squad? Can I just brought Chuck along? Is Chuck in this world?
Who's Chuck?
From Chuck.
The show that we
television show.
references?
Yeah.
God.
He would
From
be
like
just
the
there.
early 2000s that no one remembers.
Yeah, I don't remember
You
this
hit a
one.
book on it.
Like, it sounds
Doesn't seem
familiar,
that
but all I can think of is the psychic one,
He
which
also
is
wore
psych.
Chucks. if
Never
that
mind.
helps.
What I was gonna say, can I computer hack into the festival's?
Why are you asking
System.
the incompetent bear?
I'm
A
asking if this is a
psychopath.
good plan.
And
Find out where this honey
I'm okay
is.
with checking that out.
Is she asking the spaghetti monster? You can
No,
ask the
I'm-
spaghetti monster
I'm
for
asking in
clarification.
general.
She's
as
saying
a
it
plan.
should be suggested as a tea.
Yes, as a plan, I can hack into the
mainframe.
festival, mainframe,
Is that what that wire is?
and find out where this honey is
Mm-hmm.
before we end up killing everyone.
Can you lock the Velociraptor cages as well?
Are there velociraptor cages?
If you could remotely lock them, it'd be preferred. Otherwise, we have to send a small child there.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll handle it. I can
No,
handle it.
I'll handle it. Let's
Don't
just
worry.
move on.
I can lock
Yeah,
it.
sure. Go ahead, Doug.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
15 seconds of the song.
Oh.
And then copyright. Yeah, just do whatever you want.
Get out and start your packing.
Okay, can you please roll criminal for me? You can use 2 because it's your special skill. How much criminal you have?
Do you remember that time when I had to hack into the church's?
We
These
just
are-
met you.
These are your memories.
Let me
You're
tell you
just-
about a time.
Yes, please tell me.
I had a lot of things happen in my life. I forget who all I've known and for how long. There was a time when I was part of a scavenger hunt
Oh.
at a church group, like my own little
You were in
bear
church?
church group. You'd be surprised.
Preacher's daughter.
You'd be surprised. And the prize for the scavenger hunt
Was the satisfaction of winning and
was
honesty.
mug honey. And I could smell it, but I'm not so great. I say that I'm good with smelling, but I'm not so great with the smelling. So I hacked into that system,
The mainframe.
and I found where that honey
You
was.
swordfished.
And I found it before anybody else. So I'm doing it again. Don't worry. I got you.
I do want to say while we're updating the score, I tried to make some kind of connection from this by saying we shared a cell, and you were like, I don't know that bitch.
Yeah. You did.
That's right.
He thought.
So
he was
Again.
you could have been like, remember that time? I could have been like, yeah, that one job we did. No, you were like,
Anyway, score successfully increased.
Again. I don't remember who all I've met. There's a lot of people across my
a lot
life.
of honey in my day.
I'm starting to think that honey is just like a cocaine or a some kind of drug,
Pure,
guys.
uncut
This one over here is
Colombian
trying to
honey.
get it so she can win the Olympics. This one's over here like, I can't remember stuff, too much honey. What is this honey doing to you?
I'm retired. I
I
don't know what to
imagine
do.
honey's gonna mellow me out.
I've been on an all-green diet my whole life, and you guys are just introducing me to a new world.
Yeah.
You've had honey in your life. Don't act like you
I'm the
haven't.
green stuff, guys.
You eat anything that looks like a bamboo. That honey?
Anything.
Yeah.
I've been to prison too, guys. We all have to live.
Anyway,
Alright.
hacking the mainframe.
All right.
We keep taking it back to sex.
Is there a Newman somewhere that's like, you didn't say the magic word?
Okay.
A Newman.
Successful.
You pull out your laptop and you start typing away at your laptop trying to get into the mainframe. It is ye old fun fair. They do not have a mainframe running at all. However, you do manage to access their community calendar page, at which they,
But you can just Google.
which you can just Google.
Secret.
No. She had to join the Facebook group. It was difficult.
Oh my god. I had
Answer
to
a
create an
question.
account and everything. I used your picture. Don't worry.
And you see,
That face.
and you see that the honey contest is actually going to be judged out in the picnic area in front of you tonight at 6 p.m. Until then, the honey is being stored in a secure location.
What's the secure location?
What's the security code?
You don't fair, they don't have
They're
one.
not gonna post that on the community site.
Guys,
I thought you were a hacker.
We gotta get there first, and then I'll hack it. Don't worry.
Fair enough, fair
I
enough, fair
think
enough.
I think I remember, guys. The stuff is in the castle.
You already told us that.
But we're still asking each other where the stuff is. So I'm just reiterating the stuff might be in the castle.
She said it's gonna be out in the picnic area.
At
Right,
the
but
end
they're
of the
going to
day.
Display it.
How do we
we need to get it.
padlocked
We
up.
need to get it before that.
I agree.
Wait, to be
Or
fair,
in
we've never had a
transportation.
set plan that we were going to get it before
True.
it got out there.
Or in transportation, we could set up like what's it called? A bush.
I
Can we bush them?
when I, When I joined this team, I thought it was gonna be like Ocean's 11, and
More
then
like Ocean's
it ended up being like Monty Python.
Like, how do we jump out and attack Bush?
We're trying not to draw too much attention to ourselves.
While they're driving through, we're
I want
robbing
to
the
get out
bus,
of
guys.
here with this honey.
Can we somehow
Live my
become
life.
the fair judges for this honey contest?
Can we discover where the judges are and just eat it in front of them? They'll never know. We don't even have to get out of here without the
We're
honey.
in an
Wait,
official
how do we end
vehicle.
in front of them?
Yeah.
Because we're judging it. So we just sit there and eat it. And it'll all be
I
gone.
thought you got in front of the judges. I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
And then it would all be gone. And then there'd be
No,
no
we'll just
crime.
slowly load it while a couple of us are eating.
You do have to remember, if you eat it all at once and don't save it, you will go on an uncontrollable bear rampage.
That is true.
Mm.
I can only have a good, what,
A gram.
4 bites?
1 teaspoon?
Yeah.
Hot teaspoon?
How is it you guys can't curse on your podcast, but you can reference drugs and
Every
sex?
way to do a drug. You ever take honey up the butt? It's good stuff. Hits you the quickest.
YouTube is a weird place.
I take a vine and wrap it around my arm to find the vein.
I don't know what rating this
Tight,
is.
real tight.
PG-13.
Okay, reel it back in. We can drive our car
What in the hell did you put her in charge?
into the castle.
She's suggesting.
Not like
No,
crash it.
no, I
Hold
like
on,
this.
Let me
Hold on.
be
What if we
specific.
back it right into the stones?
No, we're trying not to cause a scene.
Okay, so we pull
But
up to
we're
the
in
front
an
of the
official
castle.
vehicle, so we can like drive in to where this stuff is. No one's gonna question us because we look official.
Yeah, except for the honey badger driving the car, but sure.
I'm
You
still
look
just,
human.
looks like
I'm still
human.
just like a person.
He ripped someone's arm off.
That
and
guy
someone
is
That-
saw it.
knocked
that
out
guy's
back there
okay.
with
He's
dinosaurs.
What's the guy back there
He's in a
screaming?
cage.
He's got his IV.
He's in a cage. I'm not
Okay.
worried about him. We have
Alright.
the keys.
We drive to the front of the castle.
I imagine
Okay.
that guy got out.
We have
and
to
he's
drive
just
through
watching
people's
us.
stuff, though, I think, right? Do I have to drive through people's stuff? You know? Or can I just go straight to it?
You can go straight to the castle.
Great, straight to the castle.
All right.
I mean,
See?
not everything's to
Back in here.
scale. Your car is not bigger than the horses. Well, I mean, actually,
but no, we're still in an official.
I mean,
It
there's
is.
dinosaurs on
It
the
is
table,
bigger
so
than
literally-
Right.
okay. So,
Use your imagination.
you guys, you're actually closer to it now, so I'm no longer moving it. You guys managed to drive between the market stalls and the between
I don't know what you did.
between the market stalls and the stadium and get to the front of the castle, where you see that there is a large raised dais and several people in very fancy clothing sitting up there, including somebody with a crown much fancier than Duchess's.
Rude.
How do you raise a day?
Amadeus,
Some hair.
Amadeus,
Oh, an
Amadeus,
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
Something different. I know what the Amadeus is. Rock me on it. I just didn't know what a dais was.
I don't know where we are anymore.
Too
What
much
you-
honey
I thought you
on
said a raised day.
I did say a raised dais. Dais.
Dais.
What is that?
You got that butt honey?
Ex machina.
No, not that.
Like a balcony.
Yeah, no, it's a platform.
A
Yeah,
platform,
stage,
yes, a
stage.
stage.
I was just making, just making sure that I heard day. I
You only
don't.
have one
You
ear.
did
I don't
lose an
hear
ear.
well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's literally just
No, I understand.
canal.
I wish you had both ears. Because
Yeah.
we go down a long rabbit hole from the miscommunication.
So anyway, yes, there's a raised dais,
Pretty
and
How much of bears
there
is
are some
crowded
fancy
together?
people on top of it, and somebody with a crown, even fancier than Duchess's, and you can see behind them is a large entrance into the castle.
Ooh, kill him.
Man, the Olympic swimmer
How
with
did-
no
yeah.
background to this
How did
whatsoever.
they let you into the Olympics? There's people watching. Did you try to murder them too?
I imagine
I
that
think I got second place.
I imagine that the silver's in swimming, but the gold's in mauling people.
Hacking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you to hack for this entire game and you haven't yet. So.
No, I was making a joke. I'm not that kind of hacker.
Well, I know.
we
I
made it
kind of
clear.
regret that Angie's list will be hearing from you.
Sponsored. You ever need some miscommunication and hire the wrong person? Andy's list.
So there's a lot of people fancy dressed.
Yep.
Crown that looks prettier than hers.
Yep.
Which isn't hard.
See?
raised
So rude.
behind open door.
Open door.
Are they gonna question us in our official truck?
Which one was still look
It
like
is
people?
raised up. You cannot drive the truck on there.
Oh,
Well, Duchess
Unless-
has her crown. Can she just like?
it's true. I could be a member of the royal court.
Unless.
We've lost them again.
We don't get the yield sign. And Dukes of Hazzard in.
That'll get us over. How do we get back?
Getting off of a lump's not as bad. You just kind of, I mean, you might ruin the suspension, but are you really worried about this truck?
Well, if it's gonna carry the honey.
Well, we'll get home and then
I
we'll.
mean, we're an official car. Can we just tell them like they're due at a different like area? and
With
tell
what?
them-
You guys keep trying to talk to people and it never ends well.